Hey collective, did you miss me? Hopefully everybody's happy, healthy, all that good stuff. Don't mind my hair, I was swimming. Yeah, let's get this shit in like pockets. This is probably gonna be a quick one, at least that's the plan. We have perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Jump in, Andromedan energy. Adventure and say yes to change. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty and absorbing what's not yours. All right. I'm feeling like you're feeling like the weight of the universe type shit on your shoulders. And Spirit's really asking you to see the bigger picture. You seem to be being presented with something here with this say yes to change and adventure. Adventure awaits! But you definitely need to do some cleansing, making sure that the energy and the feelings you're feeling is genuinely yours. Like, people don't realize how much you can just pick up energetic pollution from being around folks. And like really like protecting and shielding your energy is as simple as like doing regular cleansing, yes, but also too just setting that intention of like a bubble of light or like, you know what I mean, like a shield around you as you prepare to walk out your door and into the world. Before you ever hit humans, you need to be aware that you need to be protecting your energy from them. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So, yeah, like I was saying, you know, you're kind of feeling like this whole weight of the universe, but you really need to be aware of like what really is yours to carry, like playing mediator in situations, playing middleman, people trauma dumping on you or like trying to draw you into situations because you give good advice or you have a valid opinion because you're very intuitive. Sorry, I was looking at a notification. hmm Let's see what the angels have to say. This is a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This moment will usher in positive energy. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Not a Jackson pack with action, so what's happening, my man? Mac Miller, sorry. I got that musical Tourette's. You just gotta just roll with it. We have Remph, the angel of time. Beautiful. I love the emanations. That's why I always make sure I show them. And it says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. You have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And that's literally falling under this empathic starseed. So that's what I was saying. Like really being aware of like what people are trying to draw you into or what your mind is trying to draw you into. Yeah. And you have Tiferet, the heart, beauty. This is falling under this messenger card of serious energy and bringing harmony and balance. So definitely do some chakra work. Make sure that those lower base chakras are in tune with the higher chakras, you know. But off rip, like the first card, that perspective card, you know, that's where everything starts, is perspective and intention. And you really have to be honest with yourself, like what you're feeling as pressing, or what you're feeling as so imperative or so important. Like, I get it, we all have bills, we have like deadlines, things like that, things that have to happen. We have to eat, we have to sleep, unfortunately, you know, like things like that. But at the end of the day, like, we stress ourselves out unnecessarily in a lot of situations, and it creates more blockages in situations that really are not life or death. Reminds me of the Boondock Saints. You need to get excited, motherfucker. We gotta go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really have to be honest with yourself, especially when it comes to others, because you have this heart and this like empathic starseed and like this spiritual teacher card. Like, you obviously have deep wisdom and, you know, a different perspective that helps people, whether they're genuinely helped or they're just siphoning. But like, you know what I mean? Like, be aware of where you're allowing your energy to go. A good stone for like preventing energetic leaks is lapis lazuli. You have listen, quiet your mind. I feel like these two came out. No, this was earlier. Okay, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to the gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. This was actually in my angel reading earlier when I was at work. You have a new partner. Okay, so this isn't like, this is asking you, you have focus on service, time to let go, relationship. Remember who you are with Archangel Michael. Daydream and career transition. Archangel Camuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So what I feel like this is saying is that you're really being asked right now to be aware of your energetic boundaries. You have new love coming in, and you also are being asked to really be honest with yourself when it comes to your profession. If you're feeling like it might be time to start like a spiritual business or like a healing business, maybe just doing something as simple as doing readings online, like, it's really time to take the initiative to make that happen. Spirit's really pushing you right now to listen to the guidance that you're being given, and also too to listen to your energetic guidance system, because you're really absorbing energy that isn't yours. And off rip, like I said, that first fucking card, perspectives. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. And this is literally like a picture of space, and that little dot right there is Earth. So like really just step back and ask yourself, like, does it matter? Is it necessary? Is it needed? And is it going to be beneficial? When you're in flux or you're trying to make a decision about where to put your energy, the off rip, the first question you should ask yourself, is this leading me towards my purpose? Or is this something that's going to create delay, blockage, you know what I mean, distraction, or off rip detraction from like the path that I'm already walking or the path that I'm trying to, you know, forge. And you really have to be honest with yourself. People that are not aligned, they need to go. Like shit's crazy, you know, in the world right now. And like you really need to ask yourself, like, if the world went to shit or if zombies came, would I want this motherfucker in my camp? Would I want this motherfucker on my team? If I won the lottery, is this somebody I want to fucking, you know what I mean, like go to sleep at the end of the night? Am I gonna have to worry about hiding my wallet? Like you really have to be genuinely honest with yourself, especially in times like this, because the world has changed so fucking much and there's so much healing to be done on so many levels. You have surrender on the bottom of this deck. So I think it's really maybe time to surrender to what you're needing with self. You have hole in the soul, sexuality, awakening, live out loud, dreams, creativity, and phoenix rising. So yeah, whatever this is, you're needing to get creative. You're needing to listen to your dreams. You're needing to stand up and be you, loud and proud, not giving a fuck what other people think. What are you filling your hole in your soul with? Like, you know, we do the work, we address the issues, we become relatively emotionally mature and stable. We transcend all of the fuck shit that we deal with, you know, people. We learn the narcissist tricks and we learn the frenemies, you know, true face. And at the end of it, you have to remember the awakening you've had and step into this Phoenix Rising card. Anybody who gets a Phoenix card in my fucking readings, like, off rip, you're guaranteed success. It's time to shed the skin, burn the fuck up, become new, and rise up. Because, like, this is really asking you, this perspective card and this Phoenix Rising card is asking you to really implement the change. Like, back the fuck up. Realize that everything that you've been cultivating, everything that you've been feeling is so detrimental or so imperative is really, it's really just been part of the process, like prep for whatever's coming, because you're being guaranteed abundance and success and beauty and like a whole new journey. Which, if you've been doing all of the healing work and all the craziness, all the awakening, all the shit, like, you really have to just say yes to adventure and understand that the reason you're doing all of that inner work is for new. So it's time to step into new. You have multiple cards here about focusing on service. Even if you don't know what your exact purpose is, focus on being purposeful and it will fall into place. You're also being asked to let go of certain relationships and situations. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. You have singing and dancing, and that's a great way to like literally like shed energy and like kind of like have like an energetic reset. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Fairies. It's crazy. I was just gonna say, I, I'm, I'm totally like past life mer people. Like I'm from the ocean, and music is key. I was totally gonna say that, and you got fairies next. You have a strong bond with fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. This daydream card too is asking you to really like, if you don't know how to meditate or things like that, like daydreaming can be part of meditation. Really getting into your daydream or your like fantasy thought patterns just to help with getting into those energetic frequencies of whatever you're trying to obtain. You have twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. And you've had the relationship card, which talks about your primary relationship with self and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely to your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. And then you also had the new partner card. So you have love trying to like beckon you, but if you're already caught up in like these energetic landfills, like you're just literally burying it, you know what I mean? Like you're really wasting the energy that's needed to step into this Phoenix Rising card. If you're giving people your sexual energy, you really need to be aware of that. I'm not telling anybody to, like not do what they do, but like really like my personal advice is be very aware of your sexual energy and do understand that it's one of the highest ways for people to siphon from you. Integrity. Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. And if you're looking for a twin flame or you're looking for a healthy, new, positive partner, if you're giving your sexual energy away to anybody or just too quickly, then your values and actions are not in alignment. It's a lot. I'm not going to take them. You are a powerful light worker, and this is this like what second or third card you've had. It's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings you blessings and great blessings in loving service to the divine. That's another thing too. If you're like wasting your energy doing a bunch of like shit that's not really like who you are or what you're really trying to achieve at the end of the day, like it's kind of a slap in the face to the divine because you've been gifted with all of this power, all of this beauty, all of this intrinsic fucking light within, and you're just kind of wasting it on people who don't matter. You did have this excuse me, empathic starseed, so like it's really time to stand in your energetic sovereignty. And if that means celibacy or just holding out until, till the right one, then maybe that's something to deal with. You deserve love. You are lovable. You have deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. And if that's the case, you might really need to be aware of, like, if you're sleeping with somebody or you're like dealing with somebody and you feel like icky or like regretful or like just like, fuck, dude, I wasted time or whatever. Like, it's really time to have heart to heart conversations and maybe cut this person out of your energetic field and see how you feel for a little bit. Express your love. This is go ahead and make the romantic gesture, but I really feel like this is talking about self. Because next you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you closer together. You had that twin flame card, and you also have that new partner card, and it says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And self-respect could very well be defined as, you know, maintaining your sexual energy for the right reason, person, whatever. Let's see. The art of rituals is on the bottom. Practice rituals to re-enchant your life. I really think that's like talking about like maybe doing more cleansing, more chakra work. Um, like I said, if you're not a good meditator, the daydreaming is definitely a form of meditation. You have rebirth. An opportunity for deep transformation is before you. And again, that reminds me of that Phoenix Rising card. Like, you really have an opportunity to shed the old and bloom in the new. You have bear totem. Retire into your den to find answers. So that's really telling you to spend some time alone. You have spirit of earth. Have faith. You are supported. It's a bunch of trees, and at the heart of it you have that diamond or that crystal cluster. Oh my gosh. Like, it's really time to like use the earth energy, find ley lines, maybe take a trip somewhere to like one of the portal places. um Crystal healing is super duper essential. I swear by crystals, just like I swear by the energetic cleansing, like with simple shit like spiritual baths, salt bathing, especially sea kelp is really good, not just for the internal or external, but for the internal. um like, I swear by crystals though. I'm gonna pull you some crystals actually right now. Crystal healing is fucking amazing, dude. I swear by crystals more than I swear by word magic. You have forgiveness, love, and emotional healing with rhodonite. And that's 5 of clubs. 5 is change. You have purity, truth, and perfection with the Ace of Hearts, diamond. Bright like a diamond, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness. So you have passion, energy, and health with the Queen of Spades and Garnet. And you have Ruby, wealth, wisdom, and success in love with the King of Diamonds. And garnet's also really good for cleansing the blood and the heart chakra, like for circulation. Don't hesitate to throw your crystals in your bath, especially when you're doing the salt bathing. We're talking about love here a little bit. So, always amethyst and rose quartz, which I think most people know. Um, Pearls are also a good mineral for like purity and love, emotional healing. Um, yeah, selenite's great. You have opal, happiness, faith, faithfulness, and loyalty. The Eight of Diamonds. And do be aware, like, when you're purchasing opal, like, make sure it's authentic opal, because there's a lot of opal on the market that is it's not lab created, it's just man-made. It's like literally like frosted glass with shiny shit in it. I think they call it opalite or something like that. You have adventuring, good luck, manifestation, and optimism. Seven of clubs. So you literally have ace, king, queen, 5, 7, 8. So yeah, you're looking at a lot of abundance, a lot of normalcy. Like, not everybody's seeking like this crazy, you know, existence and like fucking 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, that might come, but whatever, you know what I mean? But like, really, like, you're looking at happiness is what I'm seeing from this. You just have to choose to zoom out, check out, fucking call your energy back, and really, really, really love yourself first. Know that you're fully fucking deserving of fairy tale love. And step into this Phoenix Rising card. Beware, I'm going to just say it again, like, beware of what you're filling that hole in your soul with. Like, what you're filling any of your holes with. Like, really, like, you have to be very, 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 very sovereign in your energy right now if you want to achieve this new partner, this romanticism, and this twin flame union that's coming out in this card spread. You have freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. That doesn't have to be like the biblical God either. This new day and age, like, people need to realize more that they are God. You have open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. And that's really just a card of energetic sovereignty, calling your fucking power back and remembering who the fuck you are. Learning to love myself. And that's what I was saying before too. Like, if you're putting especially sexual energy into people that are not deserving of your divinity, then it diminishes you and it puts you in that like I said, that empathic starseed. Like, you're absorbing that devaluation, like that dislike of self. Like some people can't even look at themselves in the fucking mirror because they're so filthy, even if they seem to have happy, healthy, normal lives. Like at the end of the day, a lot of people really don't like themselves. It was 3003. Okay, so I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light and I allow myself to shine. So on the bottom of this deck right here, it says your body's power. And I just feel like that's pertinent. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. Archangel Michael, is there any message we can get for the collective? It's kind of a lot. Okay, so you have pay attention to your dreams, which that's not the first card you've had. That's the second card that's telling you to pay attention to your dreams. You're getting some kind of messaging through your dream state. Go forward fearlessly, yet again with that phoenix energy. Like fuck it, fight it, and like deal with it. Like literally whatever is causing you this flux within self, it's purely fucking overcomable. You have sense of humor. Thank you for helping me see the sense of humor in this, see the humor in this situation, so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. And you know, that like literally that sense of humor, it really it reminds me of like being able to like unconditionally love yourself, like lovingly accepting yourself and just laughing off all the fuck shit. I mean, like, look at me. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this. Briefly describe the situation. It says it's like a prayer at the bottom. Now and completely I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Literally, like with that sense of humor, that's and this leaning on God and the angels, like that's just being willing to see not just the lesson, but like the experience in situations as like part of the journey. Like you literally had that adventure card, like saying yes to change, jump in, and Andromedan energy, like experience life. But that doesn't mean by experiencing like unworthy partners. You, like I said, you have multiple relational cards. You have something beautiful in love being promised to you. You just have to be willing. Your mission, if you choose to accept it. You know what I'm talking about? So on the bottom right here, you have precipitation, and that reminds me of Archangel Material, which is the angel of precipitation. Literally, like crying rain, anything like that, just to cleanse that energy. Like, you need a deep energetic cleanse. Whether you do that through a professional or you figure out how to do it yourself, which is very easy and more suggested. It's really deeply necessary, especially to get whatever you've had in your energy out of it. It's time to take some time alone and just love self. You have tolerance. And in this card, if you look at it, it's like literally like a light figure and then a figure with horns that's dark. Like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, you really have to execute a genuine unconditional love of self, and you also had loving yourself first. And the romance angels, like, it's really time to be honest with yourself and really put yourself on that fucking pedestal. It's time to straighten your crown. You have just, like, literally, it's time to be just with yourself. And if that means cutting motherfuckers out that aren't, that you're better than, or you know what I mean, that are below you. And I hate to say like that because everybody's, you know what I mean, nobody's better than anybody type thing. But like, in reality, some people really are not worth your fucking energy or time. Humility. Remain humble. Exude joy. Call your power back. And realize how badass you are. Like, literally. And as to say, being tolerant and like really accepting your shadow side and being honest with who the fuck you are, who the fuck you've been, and who the fuck you want to be. And the way these cards are out, like, it's literally black, white, black. Like, really be honest with yourself about what you're relying. You have reliance and letting go. Like, what are you relying on to get you through the day, when at the end of the day you are that bitch talking about, or that nigga that I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it's really time to be generous and, you know, understand that mistrust and illusion are no longer welcome in your energy. It's really time to put in the initiative to see the depth of the situation by checking out and seeing, like, zooming out to get the deeper perspective. Does that make sense? You have a responsibility to combat, fight the good fight, literally. Fight that good fight for yourself. Like, you are worth it. You had collaboration and participation and generosity and sharing. Like, you really have to realize that there are healthy relationships out there that aren't going to drain you. Okay. I wasn't trying to make this a long one. You have no advice or no obligation to take advice from others. On the bottom. You have drama free and box with the pillow. So find a way to relieve stress. This too shall pass. So whatever you're going through, literally that leads me back to that fucking the beginning of the whole reading is it's really time to zoom out, understand that change is going to happen regardless, saying yes to it and accepting it and moving forward in that joyous, receptive energy is going to help you to establish that energetic sovereignty. So beware of absorbing what's not yours. Beware of putting yourself in situations that end up being super toxic or stressful when they really are not necessary. That's a lot. Be willing to say no, motherfucker. You have rights. Okay, I mean, I don't know. You have rights. Like, you don't have to deal with the bullshit. If you could send your problems away today, that was literally in my reading earlier. So maybe you need to look into that too. You might have frenemies in the mix or frenemies that you've gotten rid of that are still kind of like energetically clogging your energy. It's not a big deal. Fuck it. Nature is your ally. That's what I was saying. Like, maybe find some portal places, ley lines, use those crystals. Literally. It says smile. Smile more. Even more. And doing nothing is fine too. And with that smile card, like it reminds me of that other angel card with the Archangel Michael card. Speaking of like fucking humor, dude. Just laugh. Like is it that serious? Why so serious? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get a couple Rebel deck cards and call it done. It says you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. And you realize that like when we do like shadow work and like we reframe who we are as people, it's not that we're changing as people, it's that we're accepting who the fuck we are. It says get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. You're going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Get your tired ass up and handle it. Be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Money. Make it rain. Stop obsessing. I totally had this one earlier. You are not the center of the universe. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. And on that note, collective, I'm going to take my ass to bed so I can get my ass to life tomorrow. Be well and sleep well, or have a good day whenever you see this.